Well, as you can probably clearly see, it's another strimmer. This is by far the most expensive piece of equipment I've ever bought in my life. I'm not going to tell you what the price is because just in case my mum's watching, we don't want to scare her too much. But this is it's been an expensive purchase, put it that way. And let me tell you this: you could buy an FS70 and still have change and probably have a night out on it. So that's that's where we are with this. But anyway, never mind the price. Let's have a look at the box. First of all, it's obviously the Dewalt 54 volt lithium ion brushless. It's the XR FlexiVolt 54 volt. It's 5.5 kilos for the whole lot apparently. And it takes the 2mm line, which is fine by me because 2.4 to me is just too thick. 2mm is like a razor wire, so that's good stuff. This is a kit. You obviously get the whole lot, the unit, the battery and the charger. That's what makes it an expensive purchase, because the batteries are expensive. It's supposed to have a 9 ampere hour battery with it, so it should have a bit of life in it. Should last. That's the charger for it. It's a DCB118 charger. That's the charger. That's the charger. I'm sure I've seen these for about 25-30 quid-ish somewhere, but don't quote me on that. But this is a genuine one, so this is where the money is. The battery. Let me come down here a minute. Have a little chat with you then, can't we? I can open it. Oh my god. That's the beast of a battery. 9 ampere, 18 volt and 54 volt. It's got a transport. Oh, it's got a transportation cover on it. We've only got one bar to start off with, so it obviously needs a charge. So it's quite a chunky thing. So yeah, that's the battery. Right, let's see if we can get my shaft out. Hold tight. I have to ease it out. Here we go. Here we go. So that's. Let's put it there for a minute. I'll work it out what I'm doing. Right, usual bits and bobs that you get, your instructions, formatty, 3-year guarantee if registered within 4 weeks of purchase. Might not be a bad idea. You get your tool kit. Here's one for you. This is brilliant. I love this. Look at what comes in the toolkit. So you get it's probably for the shaft, isn't it? It's not for a spark plug. So we get that with a screwdriver end on it. We also get a rod, I don't know what that's for, and we get 4 screws. I'd imagine that's for the shaft. And we've got something else on here. This is the strimmer head. That's the Dewalt strimmer head. Hey! Where are you going? Stay there. Calm down. No need for that. That's the Dewalt strimmer head. So, pretty sure this is going to take universal heads, looking at the shaft. And very lightweight gear head. Okay, let's have a look. So, okay, so not quite sure about that bit there. That's got all the wiring in there, and that's basically how you can transport it. But I would think that will be a weak point on this, but who knows? You never know, do you? That's nice, that's locked in. That's the strimmer, the head. It's supposed to be weatherproof. And you know what? Ooh, it feels light so far. It does feel light so far. Let's open up this bit. It's all packaging! And there's the business end. Right. Okay, so remove before use on the transportation guide. Transport with that'd be nice if I could get the figure off. Right, let me pause you a minute because I'm going to have a fight with this. Okay, there was no fight. It was just, you've got to press the button to release it. Press the button and it comes off. Happy days. Should read the instructions. Right, so that's the battery. Let's try and right, battery's in. We should be going with that. That's low speed. Was that high? That was high. That's low. Don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. It's supposed to be as powerful as a petrol, it says, it claims to be. That's the claim it has. As powerful as a petrol. That's what it says. That sounds a bit better. That sounds a bit better. As powerful as a petrol, I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's just a bit of an unboxing video really, to see what you get with it. Don't think I'll be really that keen on transporting it split with the wires hanging out like that, because I think that'll be a weak point, especially if you're in and out all the time. Obviously this is probably not sold as a professional machine or a commercial machine, but it's probably what I'm going to use it for. So yeah, so I've decided I'm going to give it a try. Purely for the fact that a lot of my gardens that I do, they're pretty small to medium-ish. So it's just basically a quick strim, a cut, a blow and a go. And that's basically what we do. So obviously I'll keep the petrol, obviously. I've just bought the mountain field, so I'll be keeping that as well, obviously. But for the small ones, I'm just going to give this a go. I've had a look around, and you can buy copied batteries. Buy a copied battery for about 78 quid. So I will get another battery for it. But I would think for the little gardens that we've got to do, this should go all day on one charge. As I said, we're not strimming the whole garden, it's just around the edge. A little bit of a clean up. So you're not going to be blasting on it all day. And I wouldn't probably blast on one of these all day anyway, to be fair, but we'll see how we go. Oh, I told you how to put the head there together. So yeah, that's basically just another crappy video about a strimmer that I've bought, and probably hopefully going to give it a try out on Friday. So I might just do a little update over the weekend just to see first impressions. As I said, looking at the head, you're not tied, I don't think. Let me just pause you in 1 minute. We'll get another head and we'll just try it, make sure it does. Okay, this is a pretty universal type head. This is speed loading head. Not the ones I prefer. I prefer the Echo flathead ones, but I haven't got one of those. Two hand. So let's just see. You do actually get I believe this is a speed loading head actually on it. Yeah, this one. Not quite. Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. So this one's got little, probably can't see there, but it's got like a little indentation there, and you basically line that up with your strimmer head, and then you feed your line and then wind it up. So it is a speed loading head, standard Dewalt one. This is the trimmer line you get. It's a twisty one. It looks like a 2-wire jobby, and they are pretty good. I've had some twisty wire before, and I've really been impressed with it. I tend to use, this is what I use. It's not expensive, but it's strong. It's sold as being extra strong strimmer line. But again, this is a, I don't know if you can see, but it's two wires. There's a wire inside, and then there's obviously the outer wire, and it makes it quite strong. And say that's what I use. It's not expensive, but to me it works, and I'm happy with it, and that's what I use. And I'm more than happy using 2mm strimmer line, as I said before. This looks very, well, compared to that. Get your piece and have a look at it. Compared to that, it does look very thin. But it's a twisty type line. And obviously that's the 2mm, 2.4 thick rubbish. So will a universal head fit on that? Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, don't say that. It will. So it'll take universal heads. Not sure what the thread, what sure the threads are, but basically universal one. So you're not tied down to a specific head. Put it that way. So we'll take the universal heads. As I say, that's low speed. Just feel very nice and light. We'll say that. So, yeah. So that's basically it. That's the Dewalt expensive strimmer. You get a strap with it as well. Dewalt one. That's not a bad strap considering. Quite a thick one. Probably not the best as to padded, but it's not very heavy anyway, so chances are you're not really going to use that. As I say, for me it's just a quick out, strim round, mow it, blow it and go. So brushless motor. Happy days.